Hey YouTube, this is Stacey, and I'm up late tonight. Again, it is 3:10 a.m. and I'm still up, but I'm up with a purpose. Working on some things, but tonight my mind is taking me back to a place that I have to sometimes visit. And many of you all have heard me probably faintly mention Hurricane Katrina. But I've not really talked about it in detail. And so no, this is not a big landmark date, and no, this is not August. This is not the Katrina anniversary or anything, but for some reason I'm thinking about Katrina. Many of you know about New Orleans and how Hurricane Katrina destroyed the city. And so I was just kind of reviewing some of the things that I had written about the storm and about my prior experiences, and was just up reading and looking at pictures and things. Memory is a wonderful thing because it can bring you to a place of healing if you press through. So anyway, I want to share with you all, I guess, in a little bit what my experiences were. And if any of you all are watching this and you experienced Katrina, hit me up on a comment or a response. Email if you're really not ready, but I pray that it will bring healing to those of us that went through that, and that it would also bring compassion and understanding to those of you all who have forgotten about it, and to those of you all that just believe it was just another day on the calendar and really don't know, I guess, have a first-hand account about what happened. So here's mine. After I graduated college, I had lived from apartment to apartment like most newly graduated college students. And my roommate and we had gotten together and we had just purchased a home. We were very excited. We had declared that we weren't going to be renting anymore. Accomplishment. Well, that was in February. And when Katrina came in August, we barely had unpacked all of our boxes, and we still had quite a few boxes. When we heard about Katrina, we decided to stay because I'm from Louisiana. Now, my roomie was not from Louisiana originally, so she was always ready to just get out of the city. But I was like, no, it's not going to be that bad. So I thought, we decided to stay. I was like, we can tough it out. Well, I truly believe that the Lord woke me up at 4 a.m. and I had left a TV on the local news channel, and I heard them saying that Katrina was now a Category 4 storm, and that's all I needed to hear. So I went over to her room and I said, let's go. I threw in some slip-on shoes. I call them Chinese specials, the kind that you can get in every color with the little sequins flowers on them. Some t-shirts, a few jean skirts, threw that in a suitcase. Thankfully, we decided that we would bring both of our cars, and it took us 5 hours just to get to a place that would only take an hour to get to. We had to go all the way through another state and then turn around to come back to our destination because of a contraflow system. The contraflow system is when traffic only leads out of the city. So the whole time traffic was bumper to bumper, and never in my life had I seen so many people trying to get out of one place. Cars were breaking down on the side of the road because they were running out of gas. The gas stations were either evacuated themselves or out of gas. Anybody that's watched this on the news can remember it. Well, I arrived at my parents' home and I felt safe, and then we turned on the TV the next day and watched the horror unfold. At the time, I was an associate minister at a church in New Orleans in the 9th Ward, and I watched how the water after the levees broke covered that area, and I was wondering how many of our members made it through that alive. Later, we found out that the mother of our church was airlifted from her apartment and then placed on a water boat. And she testifies that she actually rode over the buildings in that boat. I can't imagine it then. I cannot imagine it now. Another member of our church, a deacon, was on the roof of his home while his wife and his 2 baby girls were in Texas. My heart was so heavy that I could not weep. And so to cope, I worked day and night setting up a website so that the members could locate each other, their families, our pastor. And we were successful in uniting many families. Our church, totally destroyed. Our home, about the same. Of course, our story still continues because Katrina is not a memory, it's a saga. FEMA, Red Cross, SBA, road home programs, trailers, crooked contractors, the list goes on. Yet I am grateful because God is restoring our lives daily. And although I'm here now, I make frequent trips back home. Keep watching. I have more.